before you rush past this, before you decide you don't have time, before you tell yourself you'll come back later. Pause for just a moment. If your heart has felt tired lately, if your mind has been carrying more than it admits, if you've been trying to stay strong while quietly wondering how much longer you can keep doing that, this prayer is for you. You don't need perfect words tonight. You don't need strength you don't have. You don't need to explain anything to God. This is a prayer for integrity when the path feels unclear. For light when the season feels dark. For hope when waiting has stretched your faith thin. For rescue when the wait feels immediate. For goodness to still crown your year even after everything you've carried. You can listen. You can rest. You can let these words carry what you don't have the energy to hold. Stay here. Nothing is being asked of you. Father God, Psalm 26, verse 1, begins with these quiet words, "Vindicate me, Lord, for I have walked in my integrity." Tonight, I come before you without needing to prove anything. Integrity is not perfection, but alignment, and I rest in that truth now. It is the quiet agreement between my heart and my life, between what I believe and how I live, often unseen, often unnoticed. As this night settles around me, I place my life gently before you. Search me, Lord, not with urgency, but with peace. Let your light move slowly, calmly, without pressure. I do not come to defend myself. I come to rest in your care and trust your guidance as I sleep. Lord, you know how easily the day brings noise, pressure, and divided attention. Tonight, I release the weight of those demands. Integrity does not need to be forced or maintained through effort. It is formed in surrender. As my body rests, let my heart rest too. Where decisions felt heavy today, hold them for me now. Where obedience felt costly, remind me that nothing done in faithfulness is ever lost with you. I place every unfinished thought, every unresolved tension, quietly into your hands. Psalm 25, verse 21 says, "May integrity and uprightness protect me, because my hope, Lord, is in you." Tonight, let integrity become my covering. Not something I carry, but something that carries me. I release the fear that truth leaves me exposed. I release the concern that faithfulness costs too much. My hope is not in outcomes or explanations, it is in you. As I lie here, let that hope settle deeper than thought, deeper than effort, deeper than awareness. Father, as the night grows still, guard my heart from subtle compromise, not through striving, but through rest. Let my conscience soften, not harden. Let my spirit remain whole, not fragmented. Where the day introduced confusion or quiet negotiation, bring gentle clarity without disturbance. I do not need to solve anything now. I do not need to fix anything now. Integrity is safe, in your keeping while I sleep. God, Psalm 15 verse 2, speaks of the one who walks blamelessly and speaks truth from the heart. Tonight, let truth settle inwardly, without words, without effort. Guard me from living divided. Where my inner life has felt stretched or scattered, draw it back together gently. Align my heart and my rest. Let there be no performance here, only presence. Only quiet alignment. Only peace. Father, let integrity shape me, even as I sleep, not by effort, but by your Spirit. Let it be deeper than awareness and stronger than emotion. I release the need to evaluate myself tonight. I release self-examination. I trust you to form what needs forming, correct what needs correcting, and restore what feels tired. My rest is not wasted time in your hands. Psalm 119 verse 1 says that blessed are those whose way is blameless, who walk according to the law of the Lord. Tonight, let me rest in that blessing without striving to earn it. Blessing does not require motion. Blessing does not require vigilance. Blessing rests quietly with me now. As my breathing slows, let your peace settle deeper than thought. Lord, when integrity has felt heavy today, I release that weight. When obedience felt misunderstood, I release that ache. When choosing what was right required restraint, silence, or patience, I release the tension that followed. You are not asking me to carry today into the night. You are inviting me to rest in your care. Establish my steps in truth, Lord, even while I sleep. As Psalm 26 verse 11 says, I lead a blameless life. Deliver me and be merciful to me. Tonight, I receive that mercy without effort. Deliver me from restlessness. Deliver me from self-judgment. Deliver me from replaying what is already past. Keep my inner world level, calm, and safe. Paragraph 10. Let integrity be my peace tonight. Let it settle like still water. Let it quiet every inner argument. Let it hold me steady without effort. I do not need clarity now. I do not need answers now. I am safe to rest. Father, I place my life into your hands again, not actively, not urgently, but gently. Continue your work while I sleep. Guard what needs guarding. Heal what needs healing. Align what feels scattered. Let my rest be deep, uninterrupted, and untroubled. I fall asleep trusting you to hold everything I have released. Father, Psalm 18 verse 28 declares, You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. Tonight, I come to you, carrying seasons that feel dim, unclear, and heavy. Not loud seasons, not dramatic ones. Just quiet stretches where brightness feels distant and clarity feels thin. I bring you the weight of continuing without seeing, believing without understanding, and resting without answers. In this quiet moment, be my light. not to hurry me forward, not to explain everything, but to gently remain with me here. Let your light be steady, calm, and sufficient for this night. Lord, there are times when darkness does not feel frightening, it feels disorienting. It softens certainty and blurs direction. As I lie here, I acknowledge that questions sometimes linger without demanding resolution. Psalm 27, verse 1 reminds me that you are my light and my salvation. Tonight, let that truth rest over me without pressure. When fear tries to speak quietly in the background, let your presence speak more gently, more steadily. Remind my heart that darkness does not mean distance, and waiting does not mean I have been left. Father, as the day closes, help me remember that light does not always remove darkness. It often simply accompanies it. Let me rest in the truth that you are near, even when nothing is changing. I release the need to interpret this season tonight. I release the need to make sense of timing or outcomes. Is less than Hashon. 2 is greater than. Let your nearness be enough. Let your quiet presence settle my thoughts and ease my breathing. You are here, and that is sufficient for rest. God. Psalm 119, verse 105 says that your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Tonight, I am not asking to see the path. I am not asking for direction or instruction. I am only asking for peace in this moment. Let the light you provide be gentle, close, and comforting enough to keep my heart calm, enough to let my mind slow. I place tomorrow, the future, and every unanswered question into your care for the night. Lord, let my body rest without needing to prepare for what comes next. Let my mind loosen its grip on planning and review. I do not need clarity right now. I do not need resolution right now. I do not need strength for tomorrow right now. I only need rest, and you provide that freely. Let your presence quiet the inner tension that remains after the day ends. Father, Psalm 112, verse 4, says that light shines in the darkness for the upright. Let that light shine softly within me tonight. Not as effort, not as endurance, but as reassurance. When answers delay and outcomes remain uncertain, let my heart rest in the safety of your care. Let my trust be passive tonight, held rather than exercised, received rather than asserted. God, guard my heart as I sleep. Protect it from replaying conversations, revisiting worries, or rehearsing fears. Where disappointment has lingered, bring gentleness. Where fatigue has settled deep, bring restoration. I release every unfinished thought into your keeping. I do not need to carry them through the night. Lord, keep my lamp burning while I rest. Not through effort, not through vigilance, but through your faithful presence. As my body grows still and my thoughts slow, let your light remain steady. I trust you to hold what I cannot manage while I sleep. I trust you to watch while I rest. As Psalm 36 verse 9 declares, "With you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light." Tonight, let that light be calm and quiet. Let it soften my awareness and settle my spirit. I do not need to see clearly, I only need to be safe. And I am safe with you. Father, even if the night feels long, I rest in the source of the light. I release this season, this day, and this moment into your care. I am not alone. I am not forgotten. I am not required to do anything more. You are my light, even in the dark, and I rest in you now. God, Psalm 130 verse 5 says, "I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope." Tonight, I come to you in the waiting at the end of the day, when strength is low and thoughts begin to slow. This waiting lives quietly within me now. It rests in my body, my breathing, my heart. As I prepare to sleep, teach me that waiting with you is safe. Let hope rise gently within me, unforced, unhurried, rooted not in timing, but in your faithfulness. Paragraph 2. Lord, as the day closes, I notice how waiting has shaped me. It has revealed where I try to control outcomes and where fear quietly lingers. Tonight, I release the need to figure anything out. Teach me to wait with expectation, not tension. Let hope rise softly, not as effort, but as trust settling into my spirit as I rest. Paragraph 3. Father, remind me now that you are not distant in delay. You are not absent in silence. Even in the quiet of the night, you are present. As my surroundings grow still, align my heart with your pace. Let hope grow beneath the surface of my awareness, steady, unseen, and secure, while my body relaxes into rest. Paragraph 4. Lord, Psalm 33 verse 20, reminds me that our hope is in you, our help and shield. As I lay down, shield my heart from anxious thoughts and restless questions. Guard my mind from replaying the day or worrying about tomorrow. Let hope stand watch over my sleep, steady and protective, allowing my nervous system to settle. Paragraph 5. God, when progress feels slow and answers remain unclear, help me release them into your care tonight. I do not need to resolve anything before sleeping. Delay does not mean neglect. Silence does not mean abandonment. You are working even now. Let hope rest quietly in that truth as my breathing slows. Paragraph 6. Father, Psalm 42 verse 5 asks, "Why, my soul, are you downcast?" Tonight, I speak gently to my soul. I remind it that it is safe to rest. I remind it that you are faithful. When heaviness lingers, lift my thoughts upward, not with effort, but with peace. Let hope rise through remembrance as I drift toward sleep. Paragraph 7. Lord, help me separate feeling from truth as I rest. Even if my emotions feel tired, you remain steady. Even if my heart feels uncertain, your promises remain firm. Quiet my inner dialogue. Let hope become a soft undercurrent beneath my thoughts, carrying me into rest without resistance. Paragraph 8. God. Psalm 71 verse 14 declares, "As for me, I will always have hope." Tonight, that hope does not need to speak loudly. It can simply remain. Not striving, not proving, just present. Strengthen my quiet resolve to trust you, even as I sleep, knowing you continue working while I rest. Paragraph 9. Father, help me wait without tension and hope without effort. Keep my heart soft and my spirit open as the night unfolds. Let hope rise gently and then settle like a calm assurance that does not demand attention. I release the need to monitor or manage anything now. Paragraph 10. Lord, I place my hope fully in you. As Psalm 62 verse 5 says, "My soul finds rest in God alone. My hope comes from you." As I sleep, let hope remain steady, deep, and secure. Not anxious, not alert, but resting held by the faithfulness of the one who watches over me through the night. Father, Psalm 102 verse 2 says, "Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me. When I call, answer me quickly." Tonight, I bring these words to you gently. I am not striving for answers or outcomes. I am simply resting in the truth that I can call on you. There are moments when distress has felt heavy, when the soul has carried more than it could name. As this night unfolds, draw near. Let your presence feel close and calm. Let me rest knowing you are attentive, aware, and near. Lord, as my body slows and my breathing softens, I release the sense of pressure that followed me through the day. There is nothing I need to solve tonight, nothing I need to fix or figure out. Let your nearness settle the places that once felt urgent. Let my thoughts quiet. Let my heart feel safe enough to rest. Remind me that even now, I am seen, heard, and gently held. Lord, Psalm 34 verse 17 says that when the righteous cry out, you hear them and deliver them from all their troubles. Tonight, my cry is quiet. It does not rise in urgency, it rests in trust. Hear the unspoken needs of my heart. As sleep approaches, rescue me from lingering fear, from replayed worries, from the weight of unresolved concerns. Let peace replace the tension I no longer need to carry. God, meet me in the stillness of this moment. Where my thoughts once moved quickly is less than #0. 6# is greater than, let them slow. Where emotions once felt loud, let them soften. If fear tries to whisper, let your presence gently quiet it. Rescue me from imagining tomorrow before it arrives. Anchor me fully in this moment, where nothing is required and everything is safe. God. Psalm 18 verse 6 reminds me that when I call to you, you hear my voice. Tonight, I rest in that assurance. Even without words, even in silence, you are aware of me. Let this truth sink deeply into my spirit. I am not calling into emptiness. I am resting in the care of a God who listens, who knows, and who remains near through the night. Father, if answers wait for another time, guard my heart from restlessness. Let me trust that your work does not depend on my awareness. Even as I sleep, you remain active and attentive. Teach me to release control gently. Let my mind loosen its grip on outcomes and timelines. Allow trust to deepen as my body settles into rest. Father, Psalm 40 verse 1 says, "You incline to those who wait patiently and hear their cry." Tonight, waiting feels peaceful. There is no pressure in it. I wait without strain, knowing that your care does not waver. Let patience become rest. Let trust feel natural and unforced. Let my heart remain steady as sleep draws near. Lord, protect my rest. Protect my thoughts from drifting toward worry. Protect my emotions from stirring unnecessarily. Let the waiting space feel safe and covered. I do not need to stay alert. I do not need to stay watchful. You are awake even as I rest. Let that truth quiet every part of me. Lord, be my refuge as the night deepens. Be the shelter my mind and body settle into. As Psalm 70 verse 1 says, "Hasten, O God, to save me." Tonight, I place that plea gently in your hands. I trust your wisdom, your mercy, and your perfect timing. I release the need to hurry anything. I rest in your care. Rescue me according to your love. And as I sleep, let your presence be immediate and steady. Let peace surround me. Let my heart grow quiet. Let my faith rest rather than strive. When morning comes, let it find me renewed. Not because everything has changed, but because I have rested in you through the night. God. Psalm 65 verse 11 declares, "You crown the year with your goodness." Tonight, as the day releases its hold, I come before you, aware that time does not pass evenly. Some days moved gently, others pressed heavily, and many carried more than I expected to hold. Every season carries both blessing and burden, and I no longer try to separate them. In this quiet, I ask you to crown this year not merely with accomplishment, not merely with visible success, but with the quiet, steady evidence of your faithfulness woven through every moment. Let your goodness rest on days of clarity and on days of confusion. Let it be present not only in celebration, but in endurance, patience, and unseen obedience. As I rest now, let this year be crowned with meaning that does not depend on my effort. Lord, as this year continues its slow unfolding, I acknowledge how easily I measure goodness by outcomes. Tonight, release me from that habit. Teach my heart that your goodness often reveals itself through process rather than results. Let this year be crowned with growth that cannot be rushed and strength that does not announce itself loudly. Where I have felt delayed, remind me gently that delay is not absence. Where progress has felt slow, remind me that depth forms quietly, often unnoticed. Let your goodness show itself in how I remain, how I wait, how I stay held, even when answers do not come quickly. Shape this year with substance, not haste. While I rest in your presence, is less than #2. 2 is greater than. Lord, Psalm 90 verse 17 asks that the favor of the Lord rest upon us. Tonight, I ask for that favor to rest upon me not as something I strive for, but as something I receive while still. Let your favor rest on my days of confidence and on my days of uncertainty. Let it rest on my work when results are visible and when effort feels unseen. Where my strength has reached its limit, let grace quietly take over. Where planning has fallen short, let your wisdom cover what I cannot foresee. As my body settles, remind my heart that your favor does not remove every challenge, but it holds me steady within them. Let your favor rest on my decisions, especially the small ones that quietly shape my life. As the noise of the day fades, guard me from revisiting choices with anxiety or fear. Give me discernment that is calm, not reactive. Let your favor bring clarity where noise once clouded judgment. When I have been unsure, thank you for slowing me down rather than forcing movement. Let the mark of this year be alignment with your will rather than constant urgency. Tonight, I release the need to resolve everything before resting. God, Psalm 23 verse 5 says, "My cup overflows." As I lie here, teach me to understand overflow differently. Teach me that abundance is not always excess, and fullness is not always loud. Quiet my heart so I can recognize when my cup is full, even if it does not look impressive. Let me notice provision in stability, peace in routine, and mercy in restraint. Let gratitude gently sharpen my vision so I see your goodness in ordinary moments. The breath I take now, the shelter around me, the strength that carried me through the day and allows me to rest tonight. Protect my heart from overlooking what you provide daily while longing endlessly for what has not yet arrived. As the night deepens, remind me how often my cup has overflowed in ways I did not name at the time, through protection I never noticed, through endurance I did not credit, through peace that held me together when I should have fallen apart. Teach me to live aware of fullness, even while still trusting you for what is ahead. Let this awareness settle gently, without effort. Father, Psalm 103 verse 2 reminds me not to forget all your benefits. Tonight, guard my memory with kindness. Keep my heart from becoming dull to mercy through familiarity. When routine has numbed my awareness, remind me softly of how far you have already carried me. Let reflection replace regret. Let wisdom replace restlessness. Let thanksgiving rise naturally, without pressure. When my mind tries to measure this year only by what remains undone, guide it back to what has already been sustained by your hand. When disappointment has tried to rewrite my perception, anchor me again in truth. When comparison has crept in quietly, pull my focus back to gratitude. When fatigue has made me forget, your faithfulness, remind me gently, not sharply. Let remembrance become a place of rest rather than replay. Let it ground me in trust rather than keep me tied to what has passed. Tonight, let my thoughts soften instead of striving for resolution. Lord, crown this year with your goodness, not only at its conclusion, but in its unfolding. Crown the waiting seasons. Crown the quiet transitions. Crown the unseen faithfulness that never receives recognition. Let this year be marked by steadiness rather than striving, by trust rather than control. As I rest now, let your goodness walk with me through uncertainty, not just arrive after it passes. Let that truth settle without needing to be proven. As Psalm 84 verse 11 declares, "You withhold no good thing from those who walk uprightly." Tonight, I entrust this year fully to you, its beginning, its middle, and its end. I release outcomes I cannot manage and expectations that quietly drain my peace. As my body rests, I choose to believe that your goodness will not rush ahead of me or fall behind me, but follow me faithfully, step by step, moment by moment. Let this year be crowned not by anxiety over what is missing, but by quiet confidence in the God who remains present, generous, and faithful now, through the night and into rest.